Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up!
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
That was a good game. Wonder if they're gonna make another one.
One eternity later.
Okay, here we go. 7 years. It's a long wait, man. It's gonna be good.
A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy, this is my brother.
Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
What the hell is this?
Nora, all clear?
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
Guess who's back? And I have some shades to throw. Let's speak about this game called The Last of Us. The game had great influence on me. It reminded me of the times that I spent with my father before he went outside to buy some cigarettes, but he never came back. However, the second game, oof, they did my boy Joel real dirty.
Look how they mess with my boy.
And by dirty, I mean he got his head bashed in by Greta Thunberg. Comment F down below to pay some respect for my boy. You might be wondering what Greta is doing in The Last of Us. Well, she survived the climate change crisis and now she's in the sequel and one of the main characters. But let me tell you what your professor thinks of the game.
I hate this building. Keep going down. We're almost at the street.
The game makes you do stuff and it tells you that you're wrong for doing it and your actions have consequences even though you didn't want to do it from the start. This game has had a lot of drama about it, and rightfully so. There has been rumors that the game director, Mr. Neil Druckmann, is trying to change the gaming industry and pushing his own political agenda into games.
Was called Mankind. And the idea is very similar to what you've seen in The Last of Us, that the cordyceps has jumped from insects to people. And the people it infects, it can kind of create monsters or kill them. But the twist, the thing that was different about this idea was that it only infected women. And you found the one girl that it didn't infect, and that was Ellie. And you kind of protected her and tried to like bring her to this lab where they were kind of finding a cure. Ultimately, it failed. And the reason it failed is because it was a misogynistic idea.
What's his political agenda, you ask?
Changing the norms of the video game industry.
And whether we want to admit it or not, these are role models. And yet we sexualize, we objectify, we marginalize, and we reduce these female characters to a lot less than they can be.
Nothing wrong with wanting realistic expectations of women, in gaming. But see, games like Dead or Alive have cultural values. Just like hentai, and hentai is art.
I only think of holding I want to have it deep inside.
Does Samuel L. Jackson like anime? Yes, I do. Hentai too.
Japanese people enjoy looking at pretty women. Hell, even I enjoy looking at pretty women. Any media that has attractive people sells. Sex sells. We're programmed to look for attractiveness. Why do I bring this up? Well, see, I like my women how I like my chicken. Big and juicy. Not juiced up like this man over here.
I should run. May your
death be swift.
In what apocalyptic world, where food is
Hey, what's
scarce,
the
would you
guy's
find a
experience,
woman
you know?
like this? Hell, I want to know her workout routine. What does she eat? How much does she bench? Could she deadlift me? Can I call her if I'm in a street fight? Could she open a jar for me? What if she slaps your ass when you're at the club? What is your girlfriend gonna do? Are they gonna fight? My money is on Abby. I've seen a lot of women in video games who are badass and kick-ass, and that's a lot of ass. But why is being a manly woman praised? While we're on the topic, what the fuck did they do to Ellie's face? I mean, look at this shit. What the hell is this? Who designed this? Bless you. Another problem is that the game tries to push down its LGBTQ agenda down your throat with the fat plunger.
I heard some of your people calling him Lily.
When he explained to me how he felt inside.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
And of course they failed that too. There are many games that actually pull it off and make you like the characters. But this game, it's not one of them. The biggest problem with this game is that it lacks the Back to the Future car so you can fly through all the flashbacks in it. So many flashbacks, it looks like a DLC. There is one flashback in another flashback. Flashbackception. This game should have been the second disc for the first game. There seems to be a huge disconnect between the critics and the users. Everyone that reviewed the game loves it, and everybody that bought the game and played it hates it.
I don't want to play anymore. What is happening? No. Oh my god. Why would you do that?
Stop, ogre. Stop! There's no... There's no way this is real, right? Well, one-of-a-kind devs here, guys. Let's do something absolutely fucking retarded real quick. Guys, get this. It's gonna be so edgy. We'll have two girls having sex and smoking weed, and then right after, let's kill Joel! Ship it! Let's go, boys!
How much bribe did they take to give the game a 10 out of 10 and looked away when Joel got his head bashed in? I mean, what kind of crack have the writers been smoking? I want their dealer's number. There's this one part of the game that they send a pregnant woman on a mission. Most fucked up part is that she's actually a medic, so I don't know why you would send a medic that's pregnant into Apocalypse for a mission.
Alice, get shotgun.
Mel's pregnant.
Could use a fresh air. You two, I count to talk.
Real suddenly.
Even if she wants it herself, you would try to keep her at base. Another thing, Joel wouldn't trust anybody with his full name, but somehow he was dumb enough that when he's surrounded by strangers that he just met, he would tell them his name and where he lives. The game drags on a lot, and that's because of the flashbacks. We should have played through the flashbacks first and got to the point where Joel actually dies, because that would have a bigger emotional impact on the player. But that's not what happened, because the writers were on crack. There are two characters in the game named Lev and Yara. Lev and Yara's storyline, they were so dragged out and boring that I didn't give a shit, I just wanted to skip through and just rush through the whole game. All the new characters that are added, they're just tools to make you feel sad. And I mean all of them get killed, and after they get killed, nobody cares about them, nobody speaks about them again, except for Joel. Ellie constantly treats Joel like shit.
The fuck did you just say? Ellie, Ellie, don't.
Get the hell out of here. Get your hands off me.
Hey! Enough.
Come on, you. Let's go for a walk.
What about them?
You worry about yourself.
Let's get you some fresh air.
You all right, kiddo?
What is wrong with you?
He had no right.
And you do? I don't need your fucking help, Joel.
But when he dies, she's all, oh my god, they killed Joel, we have to get revenge. While I was researching for this video, I realized that they actually bamboozle you into believing that you play with Joel.
You think I'd let you do this on your own?
What the hell are you doing here?
I think I'd let you do this on your own.
We all got hoodwinked. This year was a disappointment.
Oh my goodness, he's got a bloody right ear. Holyfield bit by a dirty Mike Tyson.
Every second that I played this game, I hated it. Oh, and don't get me started on the damn ending. The ending, man, oh my god! The ending is so bad that it makes you question why you played through the whole game. Oh, look, revenge is bad, oh! You could skip the whole game and the only thing that matters is that Joel died. Nothing else matters in the storyline. I've edited together all the secret endings I could find in the game, so you wouldn't have to. I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and leave a comment for your boy. Signing out.